whole purpose of like this group here, the mastermind group, is to really hold each other accountable to sharpen our marketing skills, our online marketing skills, and do different techniques to get what's called organic leads. Pretty awesome because then we came up with this idea to have an event in January where networking and marketing mastermind, where we'll have a couple different speakers. It'll be actually at Topgolf. There'll be food, 2 hours of play and networking, and then we'll have an hour of motivational speaking, an hour of training. So I'm excited for it, and I'm just in a moment, just in a state of gratitude that this idea is starting to come together. So that is my win for the week.
If you feel like you have the audacity to be great without putting in the extra work, that's ridiculous. That is a ridiculous mindset. I love it. He says the audacity, like he's so
audacity. He
like,
says it with disgust. Yeah, I started posting a lot more and marketing the event. Of course, that's coming up. That'll be in January.
You did. I saw it every day.
Yeah, it's awesome, and I'm just proud of like the consistency and the momentum that I gained on the marketing and getting people, just seeing people that are interested in it and kind of getting it hyped up. One of my posts was like, we had just got done on a hiking trip, and I posted like a group photo, and then and then another one is just like a selfie and just me expressing my opinion on marketing.
Every post I saw was a little bit different too. That was a cool thing.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Yeah.
For me, this week, we have 5 new team members within our organization, which is huge for us because last month we only had 2 for the entire month, and already we're in 9 days of August, and we have 5 new team members. So momentum in my group is really good this month. So I'm super pumped about that. I think that's a huge win.
My big win this week was I started my vlog. It was super cool. It's actually taken off a little bit more than I thought it would. My voice has definitely changed from just a week ago to what I recorded this morning. So it's pretty cool. I've gotten rid of almost the ums and the I click with my mouth. I don't know what it was.
Finding the time to do my personal development, finding the time to do my own health things that I need to do. So I think that's my biggest challenge right now. So my biggest challenge is sticking to my calendar because I am someone who will not say no usually. I know that right now where my business is going, we're about to move to the next level. And if I'm going to move to that next level, I have to do better at this.
That's a lesson I've had to learn too, is prioritizing. So I have a journal and it actually has 5 spots for my top priorities. And if anything else comes in between that and I haven't even touched like maybe the last 3, I have to say no.
I like the journal and the top 5 things. That's really good. And then if it's not listed there, then it takes a back seat.
With my experience, so my business, 80% of it does rely on my lifestyle. My recommendation as well is, build your personal time, make that part of a necessity like of your business as well. You got to take care of yourself before you can take care of others. My angle is really just having that mindset because it's easy to put stuff on the calendar and block out a time for you, but if you're not trained in that mindset, it's very easy to veer off that calendar in either direction.
I color code my Google Calendar to events like anything that's work related that is green because it's money, right? And then my personal time is yellow. Yellow is right now. So at the end of the week, I could look at that whole week and see if there's not a lot of yellow, I need to do that next week. I need to add more yellow. It was impactful when I got to Sunday and all I saw was green.
Another friend tell me before, you need to color code your calendar, and I've never done it. But the way you just described it makes me realize I need to do that. So that's something you guys can hold me accountable on. So I wrote down color code my calendar. I'm going to do that this week.
I think what's interesting is we take our businesses so personally as well, though, too. If you think about it, it's like this is what we enjoy doing, right? I think it's just the order of the way you do things to during the day, Carol. I would say maybe, and I would suggest this for all of us, to put obviously our personal time first, and then for our businesses, like team building second, and then actual like business would be third, like the go-getter business that we typically would do, the money-making activities in a sense. We do a group hike every month, like it's called a gratitude hike, and we just take time to be thankful for just life in general, right? Like just what we have going for us and our families. That would be, the team building, and then obviously we have our personal time every day, like whatever that is for us, and then that sets the momentum.
A lot of momentum in my group, a lot of excitement. So that's my win.